Oh, wow, that was weird. It glitched out bad. All right, well, let's press the button. I am so confused. What is happening?
We're definitely live.
Well, I see that now, but everyone's screen like blacked. What's going on? Can you hear me? Are we good?
Does that mean Oxcon's canceled?
No.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
You can hear me, Dean?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear Dean. Do you hear him, Danny?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're just moving your mouth and nothing's...
Can you hear me, Danny?
I can hear you, Dean.
Fuck, Danny. You gotta play along. God damn it, Danny. All right,
I've
unboxing.
been gone for a while. It's been a while, man. Sorry.
Yeah, you left us, so yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck, Danny?
I didn't leave. I just needed a hiatus.
Since you were here.
What the fuck, Danny? Ever since Oxcon, things were different, Danny.
I just needed a break. Every Monday unboxing. I just need a little break.
Go on.
Oh no!
Oh, I didn't realize you needed a break from friends.
And I wanted to escape from what's his name, Mike, whatever his last name is.
Oh God, he's here.
He keeps on bothering me about saying happy birthday to him.
Wait, it was his birthday?
No, he always wants me to give him his name a shout out during his birthday.
Oh, I see. Well, you did it. Toy Mafia, Carlito, Sunnyvale, Russ, Yomo. We have the Doc Holliday by Present Toy Stone box. I also have a massive. It's not really a medium package by Asmus. The thing should have just been a tiny little box, but they sent me like a whole.
No, I thought yours was a huge package.
It's tiny.
I was trying to hype up my boy, but
I know, me too.
Okay. I don't want to oversell it before people see me in real life. So Danny, what do we? Where'd you order this from?
I got this from Brandon Wong, Supreme Collector BST. He's kind of like a local dealer in my area, Northern California. So Brandon's a good dude. He has a BST network where he pretty much mainly sells import stuff, like a lot of the robot figures and
Transformers.
The Japanese, most of the Japanese stuff, pretty much that he brings, like he imports over, I guess, and then occasionally he gets some 1/6 guys. So he was able to get. I saw this listed, and he usually charges no tax, no shipping, and I can pick it up because he's local to me. So I jumped on this Doc Holliday when I saw it.
Wow. Are you our Huckleberry, Danny?
I am your Huckleberry.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. We got casual nerd problems in the chat.
What's up, Steve? What's up, Yomo?
Cowboy face off, Danny.
Oh, the man in black.
The man in black? Wait, who made that figure?
It's like some weird third party company I've never heard of. It's actually a really good figure.
I'm hoping they continue making the rest of these guys.
Alvin J in the chat. What's up, Alvin?
Didn't they announce the next figure?
I don't know. To be honest, the first time I saw this figure or the listing of this figure was you guys, CW. You guys
did talk about it. Yeah, 2000.
It was a weird episode where it was only you two on the episode for some reason.
Happens.
Yeah, I want to say they announced another character from this movie.
Why does Fern have my Snapchat picture as his little profile picture? How dare you, Fern?
Dude, Fern, you're gonna find out I love Cowboys this weekend.
Wow. Well, open this bad boy up, Danny. Let's get into it.
Dallas Cowboys or
am I gonna what?
Like shoot 'em up Cowboys. I thought you were gonna do your Asmus thing.
No, you're going first. All right. Save the best.
Dude,
for first off, this is the thinnest 1/6 box I've ever received.
Their boxes are really small for present toys.
The more and more I do things, the more I realize that I do love a good box. Because that
everything
pisses me
has
off
the
too.
foam.
Wow, Pablo Mays in the chat.
Nice. I know a lot of people like the foam presentation. I can't stand it. I like
really.
Shells. Yeah.
But okay,
I don't
hang
mind
on.
it because
You said that boxes and packaging matter. So, is a clamshell more premium to you, or is a foam more premium to you, or is it personal preference? To me, I'm all foam. I'm a foam guy.
I'm a foam guy just because
the one guy I'm not is like that weird like like that white where you can see the little cells inside. It's not styrofoam, or maybe it is styrofoam. I hate that stuff. I don't like that.
Like you're talking about
Like
a
old statues have
die-cast
that.
iron
Oh
Man?
my god. The older ones, yeah. Or actually the newer ones too. Yeah, you're right. Look at that break open shotgun. Is there any
Yeah.
shells in there?
This is the no, not that I know of.
Oh, Casual says, what company does the best box / foam? I think the best boxes at the moment are in art, but I don't believe that they do foam. I think it's that styrofoam type stuff.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think that styrofoam's the nicest presentation.
You're talking about like the die-cast Iron Man?
Yeah, and the in arts, like the way Fern did his Joker the other day, I was like, damn, that looks great. I don't like black foam like this. Although it's nice, you get a cutout of like the weapon. Like, look how like laser like cut that is, and like even like the little receiver has like a indentation on it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel premium.
The
Really?
hammer moves, but it's
Yeah,
super loose.
I don't think
Loose.
it does.
You need to drop
And
a
then-
joint juice, bro.
Oh, it's
Damn,
joint
dude.
juice.
Well, you see, you want your gun to have that kind of hammer on it. For
Joint juice.
Oh, the gold label. Danny's got gold labels
Wow.
on
Is that
limited
hand, bro.
edition?
That's a OG. That's a deep cut right there.
I don't even have
Oh,
a gold
I am an
label.
OG
Wow.
CW guy, or
Look at
kind of
that.
OG.
Big old Fern
Yeah,
says
even
the
though he
DX
disappeared
figures.
for a year.
Let's see
Look,
if-
he's
oh,
got the now he's got
I just
your
needed a
picture
little
now.
high. Hey, even lovers need a holiday.
A Doc Holiday.
Boy, see
Wow.
if the cylinder opens. I hope I don't break
That
it.
was good, Zach. That was pretty
Thanks. Thanks.
good.
Maybe. Well, I know it spins.
Well, it must. Well, don't.
Yeah,
break
well,
it,
it's
please.
not. It's a single action. It doesn't come out.
Mark Pierce in the chat. Mark, I did something so incredibly irresponsible. We may have Dean, don't say it because you're the only one that knows. But we may have an emergency unboxing this week. But Mark, at OxCon, you're gonna see something that's gonna blow your mind. I guarantee it.
Okay, Danny, look at this. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Single action, right? So you open it like that.
Oh, the little
See,
thing.
see that little door?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So-
you know what? I'm looking at this.
So
It's
like
not
the
because
actual revolving part doesn't pop out like it's double
I'm
action.
looking now.
On the other side.
It's
Yeah, it's that little hump
Right
on
there.
the other side behind the cylinder.
yeah, but it's completely sealed on both ends.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
his may not do that.
Yeah, so mine's not gonna do it.
Yeah. So it'll just spin, but it won't open.
Yeah. But back to
I
the
fucking
phone
hate
thing.
single action guns.
Yeah, because you gotta. It's a stronger pull on the trigger.
Well, the double action's fine too, but you have to. It's such a weird thing because you have to pull back the hammer halfway, and then you could start unloading it, and then you have to put the hammer back down without. Which
Shooting yourself.
sounds easier than it actually is without, accidentally firing off a round.
Nothing like a good old.
Okay, I
dust
already know
pop.
one thing. Doc has supposed to have 2 pistols, or 2 revolvers.
Is the second one in his outfit?
I don't see it.
What about under his left pit?
Michael
No, he only has
Scarn
one
says, anyone has
Wow.
a Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. Is it worth it? Is it worth paying $400? Let me do this, Michael. First off, great name if that's a fake username. But if it's not, even better name. That figure is hella expensive. Dean, I don't know if you remember Auction.
Bro.
I started it at $5. It was missing pieces and it was broken. One of the
I
ponytails
think
were
this
broken.
hat doesn't come off.
It sold, and this was like 2.5 years ago for like $350. It was bonkers. I don't know why it sold for that much. I was expecting to get like $80 to $100, and people were just dying for that figure. I think a lot of people like it.
The price has definitely gone up.
Yeah,
but is
if
it
it's
worth 400?
Is it worth 400? No. If it's worth it to you, then yes. It is a great figure though. I really enjoyed it when I had it.
Yeah, people really like it. And
I like his outfit.
she's got a pretty good relationship with what's his face,
The The Joker.
No, what's the new director? The
James
Guardians of the
Gunn?
Galaxy guy, James Gunn. So she might actually come back as Harley.
I
Even
think
though they're,
she's
like,
the
resetting
Harley.
the universe. Yeah.
Although I said that about Henry Cavill, so
Yeah, I mean,
Well, Henry Cavill is the Superman for now. Or
Toy Mafia
No,
says
he's
he's
not.
only has one gun.
wait, what?
Toy Mafia said he only has one gun in the box.
yeah, but he's in the movie. You should have.
Yeah, in the movie he has 2.
I understand what Danny's saying. Toy Mafia is saying that it only comes with one pistol, so
Yeah.
the search is over.
Danny, 2 things. The hat is not removable, which
No, I was
sounds
trying to-
annoying.
I was trying to do it, but
But once
it
you
might.
don't, you're gonna peel it off.
No, it's not. It doesn't.
Oh,
sculpt
it's not.
it.
I think that's
That
a benefit.
sounds
though.
annoying, but like with this Man in Black figure, it's not. It's like a removable like felt hat, and it's fucking annoying. Getting it situated on his head. I wish they had just done this.
Wait, so is yours felt completely?
Yeah, it's like plastic with like felt on it. It's like it's
This
weird.
is
It's
super
weird.
rubber.
And then your boots were actual boots on the Man in Black. It's like ankle boots. It's so weird looking. I wish
I'm
mine
so
had
excited.
Nice
actual
touch that.
boots.
Yeah, they're boots.
Because Fern is
I don't
coming
know
to
about
Oxcon this
articulation.
year.
Wait, what are you saying,
can't-
Zach?
Fern is officially coming to Oxcon this year.
Oh yeah, that's
I
I'm
crazy.
thought
excited.
he-
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt
he was not
he
able to initially, and then they decided
Oh,
last
okay.
minute.
Yeah. Because we were in the chat and he was saying, I thought he was always in, but then he was saying there was a chance that he might.
Well, he had like
might not
a
have.
work type deal on. Yeah, it's just a.
It's
big
easy,
old
friend.
thing.
Just quit.
Yeah, Michael Scarn. I think of all, because I think you could still pre-order two Harleys right now. But if like, in terms of like the most iconic, that first version of her and that the
Okay.
daddy's girl outfit.
Don't pull the pants too
I
high
think that's
because
the
it's hard
best
to get
Harley
the
figure.
pants over the boots again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Michael, I genuinely love that figure. I just didn't want to buy in to because they only made I think like 2 of the Suicide Squad for that movie.
That's when you
I
use
couldn't buy in
needle
to the
nose
full
pliers.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I had a Harley. Because I only have my Armored Batman.
Line. I
Which
missed
I
that
love.
figure. That was a great
It's
figure.
so good, dude.
Who is new?
That was like, I mean, Zach, do you remember those stupid videos I used to do on Instagram, the Batman, Ask Batman?
Yeah, of course. The
Yeah.
all timers.
Yeah.
That
So,
and Northside Ford.
yeah. So I had an affinity for that look for Batman because I'm also kind of self-involved, but it's just such a good figure. It doesn't do any. It's a terrible action figure, but it's a good-looking hot toy Batman figure. And then I got that swap-out mouth plate for it. But
Alright,
now
one
it's
thing
just
I'm already
it's by
seeing-
itself. I don't have any other DCs, so I need a Superman, and I would settle for a Harley just because I like Batman and Harley's relationship. Not specifically Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn and Batman, but just in terms of Batman and
You just need a punchline.
bro, I fucking wish. I started watching the Harley Quinn show.
Is she in that?
No, but I want her to be so bad. She would work so good.
Wow.
It's actually really fucking funny. If you have HBO Max, I would check it out. It's a pretty good show. That gun is so fucking beautiful.
That is really beautiful.
Dude, a fucking
break action,
side-by-side shotgun? Oh my god, I want one so bad.
Beautiful.
A break open side-by-side? Fuck.
It'd be cool if they
Although
had some-
I would really love a break open over and under.
the hammers don't go
Those are-
down though.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can go. Oh, I can't do it. Let's just try to flip. Oh,
Oh! Almost.
You got it.
but
What the fuck
back
is
to this shot. Okay, this is one thing I noticed. How like with the fixed hat, it's like it's kind of always had that Opie Taylor look now or whatever.
He's got a what?
Like it's just so you can see his face. Like this, it looks fine, but then doesn't it look weird? Like sometimes you kind of want that meaner look with pulling the brim down, I guess.
I think it's a good sacrifice, though.
I don't know.
I think it looks good.
It's a nice figure. I don't know. Tie. I mean, the tie could be a little better. But I mean, like, I think this figure costs $125. So it's pretty
It's not
cheap
bad.
for a 1/6, but it's pretty bare minimal too. Let's take this.
I like it. Oh, you're undressing him too. Wow. Dude, that looks
I might
pretty
have him
good.
without the jacket.
That looks pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks pretty good. I dig it. I fucking dig it.
Frederick fucking Chopin.
I love it.
I've been on fucking mute this whole time.
That's okay.
Wait, what?
What were you trying to say, Dean?
Oh, I was saying like, because he was saying it's only $125, but I was like, yeah, but the outfit's like pretty involved. Like it's not simple, but it's also
Yeah.
not super complicated. Different materials and different patterns, all layered like that. I mean,
It's
it
tailored
looks
pretty
good.
well, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad. How do you like the likeness? Do you think it looks like
Okay, let me.
I like it. Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer?
It's pretty close.
Yeah, I could see him.
I mean,
in
I'd
this,
say
I
it's
I'm like at an 85.
80. Yeah, I was gonna say 90, being generous.
very generous.
So, are we going to do an OxCon stream? I'm going to be 100% honest. We are going to try very hard. I think the problem is last year we had, I don't say only, but we had, I think, like at any point in time, no more than 10 people in one spot. This year, just the theater alone, we booked out 25 tickets. And that's even before everyone gets there. I was talking to who was it? Marco and Ben. Dean, I'm not sure if you saw it in the chat, but I had said that I want to do a stream with like the CW mains, so like Eddie, Marco, Ben, Dean. We might
What the
try to
hell? I'm not
squeeze one
invited?
in. Well, you're invited, but you know what I mean. Like, it's the only time ever. Well, because they didn't leave me. So
No, I'm just kidding. I don't
anyways,
need to be there.
no, you can be there, Dan. But I'm just saying, like, a little bit more of an intimate stream. We're gonna try to do something, but
I
would
don't know
say
when we're gonna have time.
it would be probably Sunday night. We're gonna try, is what I'm gonna say. But I think most of the OxCon content will either be like a vlog style, or basically just like, little short clips. I don't know if
BTS upload.
it'll be hard to like have us sit down, but I do want to make it a point because Ben's flying in from Canada, and then obviously like 3 other people are gonna be there, so we're gonna try to do something. I promise we'll definitely try to do something. Maybe even Saturday morning or just something before the whole group gets together, just something small. What's up, SpongeBob? But yeah, we are gonna try, but
Hey,
it's
what's up,
gonna be
Thomas?
really cool. So Thursday, I'll go over the rough agenda for OxCon. Thursday, we rented a whole theater. Shout out to Paul Schreiber. But we're going to watch the Harmy Despecialized Empire Strikes Back on the big screen. It's going to be fantastic. Friday, we're going to go explore San Antonio. Saturday, hit up some collecting shops. And Sunday's going to be kind of just like a hangout and chill day. So it should be pretty fun.
I don't know. It's a pretty good
Should
figure for
be.
125. Definitely good value.
I like it.
I think the only other way you can get this is the original, the Red Man or the original custom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who makes this one?
This is Present Toys.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, Russ, you can. We're definitely gonna do something for 2024, so just stay tuned for the information. I'm gonna go and start unboxing mine. It looks like you're pretty
Oh
much
yeah.
done, Danny. So should just be about that big. So I don't know all of what's in here. Let's get this open. Now this is
It'd be
the.
cool if they sent a bunch of extra stuff.
That would be cool. So this is the InArt upgrade for the Crown Series Gandalf. In fact, let me grab that because I'm gonna need
Michael
it.
Scarn said he bought it. He couldn't help himself. Well, congratulations on the purchase, my guy. I'm sure you won't be.
Which one did you pick up? The Asmus?
It's a good figure. What?
He got the Harley Quinn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Suicide Squad, I think.
Sorry. Okay, so let's take a look. I haven't opened it yet, but I wanted to get my Asmus Gandalf out of the shelf. So let's see. They have corner protectors.
So was this like you just bought it an edition?
I'm sorry, say it again?
You just bought this like as a supplement or something, or
Oh, there is a lot
supplemental
of stuff in here.
piece? Or did they give it to you?
It is a lot. No, so full disclosure, I did want to I did want to try to flex like the YouTube prowess, like, oh, can y'all send me one for free? But at the same time, our channel's not very big, relative, and I also had already purchased it because it was going in and out of stock really quickly. There's a lot of stuff in here, so let's see what's all this is in here.
Yeah.
we
So
got
this
a
is.
bag.
Would you say this is Asmus's
Oh, there's even more stuff in here.
answer to InArt, or do you think they were working on this before?
So they were working on this way before InArt ever.
That's how.
So
That's how I felt.
yeah.
I
So
was-
let me give you a background. So when their first Gandalf the White came out, not the one that just came out, but it was like 2018, 2019, I believe. The prototypes look really good, but they mentioned that during the casting of the portrait, it had gotten really squished in, and no one was happy with it. It was overall regarded as like a failure of, we think about now like a figure will lose like 10, 15%. I mean, we're talking like 40% loss of quality. And they've promised for years that they would make an upgrade set, right? Now, the Crown came out and people were like, what the hell? You're releasing a whole new figure before you're fixing the old one? Whatever. But as things have developed, a lot of people were still unhappy with the Crown Gandalf. So they were promising that they would make an upgrade head sculpt, which is what this is here. Now, the white Gandalf came out, and everyone's like, that portrait's fantastic. Can you just do that portrait as Gandalf the White? And that's what this is here. Now, the Gandalf the White upgrade is designed to fit on their very old Gandalf the White, and that's why it doesn't have a magnet in the joint. This one, I haven't watched anyone's unboxing, but it should have a magnet if it's designed to fit on this body here. So let's we'll take a look at it together. Asmus Crown.
Well, I know
Premium
there's
foam.
if you point out if they made a mistake before production, they give you a free figure. Because I pointed out, they gave me a free figure because I pointed out one of their.
I didn't get such a
Asmus.
thing from another company, but we'll leave it at that. Lots of foam.
They
Like
should have.
that. You're not wrong. They should have. All right, so this is what we got here. So kind of a little less premium because there's just a bunch of foam stuck in there. And I can already tell there's a lot of product in this here, which is going to be kind of yucky to futz, but let's take a look at it.
But is that good? So you don't like when they put the product or the pre-product, whatever?
I don't. It's basically like gel. Like it's actually not that bad. We'll futz it live. I have my steamer here, so we'll do some work on it live. And it does have, or it should have, a magnet, I would imagine. Sorry, I'm trying to... Oh, it's just a ball joint. That kind of sucks. So by comparison, this is the current one, Now this one
Oh,
does
there's a
have upgraded eyes. I had made some eyes for it, but you can see they're still really far back in the portrait, even with the upgrades. So we'll pop this guy off. Which should. So that comes off like that, and that's the magnet structure. But I guess I now have to pop this off, which actually works pretty well. I was kind of hoping they would have kept this design. Oh, God damn it. And what happened?
Maybe they did it for the first Gandalf. Like you said, the white Gandalf fits on the first release.
Maybe.
That's why they did that.
Possibly. But the problem is this joint came out of the head. Or of the body, rather. So let me pop this back in. I really wish that would have been a magnet. But it is what it is. Because that's what happened on my white.
Michael Scarn says, that's a very nice head sculpt. No need for the in art.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah, but Zack is a fucking madman.
I don't think you know me, Michael Scarn. I'm addicted, bro.
Yeah, so...
When I first... Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, Zack had the in art one coming. And then...
Well, I have it coming.
Yeah, have it coming. And then Asmus kind of came out with this, like, just like a couple weeks ago. And Zack was like, I don't know. And I was like, bro, you have to get it. Like, just for prosperity's sake. Like,
Well, it's
so
also a good comparison.
yeah. So I gave him $20 to get it.
$20 well spent, my friend.
Dude, $20 is cheap.
Well,
Well,
no,
it was
it's
not
not how much
$120
it cost.
Oh,
It was $120, but he was like, I don't know if I want to spend $120. I was like, I'll fucking give you 20. So that's his Christmas present.
What the fuck?
oh,
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let me zoom out. I don't like the way they did this at all. This is not good. You're gonna see a live struggle right now, boys.
No, but I was saying, like, when I first saw the thumbnail, I was like, man, you're going to put my Doc Holliday against the in-art Gandalf? I didn't know it was the Asmus version. It looked that good.
It is much better, but
Yeah.
I don't like the way they did this. You're probably right, Dean. This is probably also for the people that have the Hobbit version.
Yeah.
I don't like the way they did this, though. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is pretty much straight out of the box. Perhaps a bit messier than it should be because of the
Damn, that looks good.
pressing down on it. But we're gonna futz
Even
it.
like,
It's gonna be
yeah, once he futz, it's gonna be great. But that looks
Yeah,
way
pretty
that
strong.
better.
That looks leagues better than...
Versus,
original.
okay, I guess let me bring up the other one, and we'll do another versus. Sorry, this camera is not very. Okay, so upgrade the original.
Yeah, the other one looked like a...
But the other one, you can't even see the eyes, even with the improved eyes. You see how far back they are. All right, so we're gonna futz this. So if you guys want to hang out for that,
Even, like, the
But-
wrinkles.
Yeah,
let me just
Yeah,
let
even
me do
the
one more
hairline
thing.
is better.
So let's see if the Asmus hat, it does. Maybe it has a magnet. Maybe it doesn't. We'll test it out in a little bit. Okay, so they sent me a lot of extra stuff. So in here, I'm almost certain is an extra hat, which is good because I need one for the Asmus or for the Inart because I don't like their hat. So this is another Gandalf the Gray hat, which I did not order or I didn't pay for,
Nice.
rather, quote unquote. There's a little trinket in here.
What if it's a 1-to-1 scale ring?
That would be a really cool trinket.
Wait, what's the ring again called? Narya?
The Ring of Power.
What was it?
Oh, what is this? It's like a little chibi of Frodo.
Oh, that's cute.
That is cool.
Yeah,
what's
a
the ring
Gandalf's
called
ring is
again?
Narya, but
Narya. Yeah, sorry, I'm
Narya.
trying to focus on this. So this is... Oh, that's cool. It's branded
Wasn't
the
there one called
Asmus.
Nunya?
Nunya Business? You're talking about
That was gonna be
Nanya.
my joke, damn it.
This is cool. He's got the elven flail, the little light of Galadriel, And he's got Sting. This is
so he's
very
about
cool.
to fight. What's her face?
Shelob. This is really cool. I like this. I don't know what this is, but I like it. I like it a lot.
Well,
It reminds me of our D&D chibis. Put that right there.
yeah.
It's probably their version of the cost babies.
And then also, look at this, Dean. Asmus free giveaway.
Wait, Zach, I'm here too, man.
Oh,
And Danny.
Is that a letter over
dare
there?
you.
Or it came with another version?
Well, I think this is the what is this, Narsil or Anduin?
Narsil? Flame of the West?
Look at
Dude,
this.
I got
Look
one
at
too.
this
Oh,
action.
no, this is not it.
Wow.
Look at this.
Oh, it
This
has
is
a hilt.
free. Look.
I mean,
A
it has
scabbard.
the scabbard. I mean,
Is it diecast?
Holy shit. It is diecast. Look at this. Look at
if
this.
it's Asmus,
It's hard to see.
It's
But
got
it has
runes?
the yeah, all through. You can barely
So that's
can- look at that, all through.
the version 2 then.
Oh, this is wild.
That's badass.
It's
Have it?
Yeah, can I have it?
well, talk. Now, I guess I don't
Nice
know. This
for
is an upgrade to. Wow, this is really cool. I like this. No, it does not have movable eyes. 1/6 shooter. So let me. I got a lot of stuff on my desk. Andrew, there you go.
Oh, yeah, Andro.
Flame of the West.
Andro. I don't know.
Enduro.
Flame of the West. Yeah,
And the bean
Narsil is
sausage?
before it gets fixed.
I don't know if that's before. This one looks like the before. I don't think this is the after.
No, it doesn't
I
have
could be
runes
wrong,
until
though.
after.
Oh shit! So then this is might be
The elf,
pretty cool.
when the elves repair it, they put the runes all over it.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay, so let me.
I have the prop replica of Narsil, so there's nothing on it. It pisses me off.
Well, I have Narsil too then, because mine doesn't have the runes.
Yeah, I want the one with all the runes.
And this fucking. No offense if you're the guy that commented this. What's our friend Carlos's last name, Dean? Oh, there's a guy named Carlos that put a comparison for sure, but is it even worth comparing the inside of a 1/6 book? Yes, it is. He's
A
saying that
1/6
the.
book.
Okay, so I posted a photo on Instagram. Look, let me show you this. Let's see. Look, this is what I don't like about collecting, to be honest, like the attitude of collectors, because I feel like what I'm bringing attention to is something important. So like, look at this, Dean. So this is a picture of the in-art book, right? Because the whole thing about the pants prints, right? I know we like kind of hammer home, but the whole thing about the pants prints is like we can't do it because there's no references. It wasn't on screen. There's no costume photos of it, like Ian McKellen behind the scenes or whatever. So this is their book, the last page of the book of Marcel Bull. This is the Asmus Crown one, and this is the like early 2010s sideshow one. And this is what you see on screen. So it has like that trailing off text at the end. And this guy's like, is this worth comparing? And it's like, yes, this is a $530 figure that has missed a key on-screen detail for one of its accessories.
Yeah, the one page you see in the movie.
What a fucking guy. I need to
Who
write
was
back
that?
to this.
Block him.
I gotta write back. We're gonna derail the show for 2 seconds. What should I write back?
Eat my ass.
Wow. Tell him to show up to Oxcon, fight me. Not me, you.
No, you said me, so fight Danny.
I meant fight me as in I was speaking on Zack. Zack. So fight Zack.
Danny said he would fight you. Danny said you're a piece of shit.
I don't condone violence.
What do you mean?
But if you bother me, I will pass a fist in your face.
That's a good one.
Wow. Okay, so
That
let's
was
get
a
this.
good joke, dude.
Let's get this bad boy. But
I like that. That was a good one.
try to get my camera in position. Let's turn my volume down. All right, here we go. All right, so we're just gonna futz for a little bit. So everyone always asks me to futz live. We got a lot of people that requested that for the NR
yeah.
one, so we're gonna do
Look
that
at the
live.
steamer.
And that's what, yeah, I have it right here. Actually, I should probably try. Let's see. I just don't understand the collector mindset, right? Like you're paying $530 for a figure and you're fine with it not being as it should be. That blows my mind, to be honest.
I mean, it's okay to voice your opinion.
Am I being like overly anal about that? Probably. Is it important to me?
I just
Absolutely.
said I would have liked to have the second pistol for Doc Holliday, and they didn't do it.
Carlito says, I don't appreciate the backhanded, unsolicited advice I get on my Facebook group post sometimes. Here we go. Make sure that's mute. Oops. Turn that all the way down. All right, we're going to futz this bad boy. How does that look, Dean? Does that angle look good?
Butts, yeah, it does.
Let's see. I can probably give it a bit more light. Better or worse?
It's too yellow.
Too yellow? Okay, give me a second.
There you go.
There we go. All right, we got steam, baby. So I'm going to hit this with some steam. There's actually not as much product as I thought initially, but the hair is too...
straight.
It's too straight. And of course, this guy smartass says, let's complain. He does. I assume... Dean, read that comment on CW Instagram, please.
What's up, King Dingaling?
Because I know what he's about to say, and it's like, that wasn't on screen, you fucking guy. He's going to say 1/6 hairs on his 1/6 pee, and that's when you know you lost the argument, when you're saying stupid shit like that.
Let's see.
It's the that Carlos
Yeah.
guy. What are you saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
You should comment and be like, do you see his penis in the movie? No, but they spend a whole fucking plot line of the story reading this book to understand what happened, you fucking guy. Look at this beard, though. That's coming out real nice. We got to get that little, like, I don't know what you call it, Danny, like a widow's peak, maybe? In the hair,
Cough?
that little...
Is that cough or whatever?
Something like that. He's got that, like, real... Okay, let's turn that off. Like, bro, what Lord of the Rings are you watching? You're watching Lord of the Peens if you got that scene.
Oh, wow.
Bro, I am so happy with this.
That looks pretty damn good.
Do I have a Q-tip on my desk? I do.
Dude, you should have a little 1/6 comb.
A little what?
A little 1/6 comb.
I wish I had one. I need to print one. That's
Oh,
not
yeah,
a bad
you can print
idea,
one.
Danny. I could 3D print one. That might not
God,
be a
you
bad
can print
idea.
anything these days.
Bro, I can print anything. Bro, this head is fucking good. Honestly, I'm quite impressed with this head.
Crispy.
Damn, is that
I
my
haven't seen
ex?
crispy in a long time.
Wow. I feel like it's perhaps a bit voluminous.
Dude, we should find the clip from So No Head, but it's So Head, and then he like fixes the skateboard like it's in reverse, and play
hilarious,
it tomorrow for the show.
That's actually fucking hilarious. I bet someone's already done that too. I bet you could find that pretty easily.
Do you think the hat's gonna fit on no problem?
Oh, yeah, we should check. I don't think it has the magnet, but yeah, it if it doesn't, that's kind of a weird... Oh, maybe it does. I felt it grab there.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's got the I feel like I don't... There's something about this hair that I need to work on a little bit more, but I think just on cursory inspection, I think that's not bad. You know, potentially if you don't want to spend the $500 to buy the, you know, if you already had this and you just want to spend the, you know, the money on this upgrade set, it's not a bad idea. Honestly.
Yeah, I
And
think
even
it
just
looks-
to have a second Gandalf, like a second one that can, look appropriate. Now, this is the comparison. So that's the. Let's get this one in frame as well. So this is the same head basically, but this is the white hair version. And I think they also fixed the skin tone. It's kind of hard to see from my lighting, but this one's a little bit more red, and this one's
yeah,
more
it looks
flesh
a little
color.
orange, more orange.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless it's the light.
No, it's definitely more red. It also, maybe this one looks a little bit smaller, like they scaled it down, like just a very small percentage. But I like it. I like it a lot. I wonder if I turn the room light on, if that make it better. What do you think, Dean? Is that better or worse for lighting? I mean, these are both really strong, though. Here, let me get it centered.
I think so.
Oops. There you go. Yeah, I like it. I need to futz this one a little bit more. But I think overall, you kind of get the gist of it. Compared to this, which again was quite revolutionary for the time, I feel like, this was good for what it was, but this is much better. I think this is more in line with, what collectors
The old
expect.
one just looked like a generic Gandalf. This one looks like Ian McKellen Gandalf.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, and like Shooter's saying, there is a tremendous amount of cheap crown series if you just want to buy one to upgrade. You could find these for like, God, I've seen like 180, 200. Spend 100 and some odd dollars.
Pablo was asking, how many Gandalfs do you have right now?
Ooh, actually, displayable. Well, if you're talking 1/6, I have 3 that I have on display at the moment. Actually, 4, I guess. But I have some coming. The NR and then another one. But yeah, the answer is yes, basically.
I commented on your thing.
I want to see what you said. But yeah, that's Gandalf. You guys know I like Gandalf. 8 in storage, yeah, basically. But
Russ was asking, how old is that original portrait?
the original one is I want to say 2020, so about 3 years old, maybe 19.
Where's your sideshow Gandalf?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll bring that one up. Well, I don't really want to take him off the cart, but I can.
Just pop his head off.
No, that's a.
Is LeBron still in the cart?
No. This is the old sideshow Gandalf. But I actually really like this portrait a lot. I think this is one of my favorite portraits, honestly. It just
Yeah, but
for
you
being like
repainted it.
this is repainted. You are correct, but this is like late 2010s. Like this is pretty strong. So this new portrait does fit the original Asmus, but because you take this ball joint off with the magnet, I think you could easily port this head over, because I thought they were just going to put a magnet system, but they did the ball joint, so I had to actually take that off. So there's that. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Someone also asked earlier, am I all in on Art Gandalf or Art Lord of the Rings? No. I'm purchasing the Gandalf and that's it.
Wow, you're not going to get one?
No, absolutely not. I basically said that if they don't fix the pants prints on Gandalf and get like every detail perfect, then I'm not interested in the whole line. And they didn't, so I bought Gandalf and that was it. I wanted to show my support because they added the staff, but the fact that they still got so many things wrong, it is a line that's gonna have to be so detailed and perfect to be better. Because you could get a Frodo for like $200, right? 180 to $200. Yeah. If you're gonna tell me I'm gonna spend double that, right, or double for a Gandalf, you have to be providing like everything needs to be perfect, and they didn't do that. So no, I'm not all in on Art.
Yeah, that was my biggest complaint about the pants prints because they're like, oh, we can't do that because we're gonna have to go back and get approval, blah 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 blah.
And then they added the fireworks.
And then like, yeah, 2 months before the figure even comes out, it's like, hey, we added a bunch of shit.
no,
It's
it
like,
was the week the figure came out, Dean. It wasn't 2 months.
the week the figure. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, okay,
That
so
week Joe
how
had it
long
in
ago? How long ago did you decide you were gonna add this that you couldn't also fix the pants?
The book is wrong.
And
Dean.
it's funny because I just watched Justin's review on the Art Gandalf.
His review was fantastic. He did a really good job. I was very
And-
proud of that.
He has the Asmus Gandalf Crown
Asmus?
series standing next to the InArt, and you could clearly see the pants prints on the Asmus. And it's like, that's what's going to look like on your shelf. So, like, you know, you're going to not see those. And I understand it's really not super important to people, but, you know, I said this on Will's stream the other day, and I was getting shit for it. Because I was like, you know, if you allow these companies to cut corners like that, it's a slippery slope, right? It's like, well, we didn't do the pants and nobody said anything, so let's not do this, let's not do that, and then you're going to be paying more for figures that come with less. And you know, I was like, you know, who knows? Like maybe there's, let's just say Darth Vader shows up in something and he doesn't ever use his lightsaber, and so the Hot Toys or whoever makes a Vader and they don't include the lightsaber. It would kind of piss you off. And it's like, yeah, I know a lightsaber and pants prints are two totally different things, but that's why it's a slippery slope. It's one thing today, and it's something completely different tomorrow because you allowed it to get to that point. So
Exactly.
I don't think
I want to talk about this tomorrow on CW because I feel like we need to dig into this deeper.
yeah, because I don't want to, you know, like I said, do everything respectfully. Don't just fucking like shake your fist and scream and demand shit. But
See, now this, Sean is saying, and I saw this clip that John from NR implied that the licensor wouldn't approve the pant print. Look, if that's what they're saying, I have a hard time believing it when Asmus had two Gandalfs with it, Sideshow had a Gandalf with it, two of them, because if you count the premium format. So it felt like, because when I had brought up to John, hey, I brought this up to him privately before we went public with it, but I was like, hey, just a heads up, Gandalf has two staffs in the movie, and you guys only are giving us one. And I was like, I don't know if you guys are planning on doing a second Gandalf down the line, but all your poses in like the promos were showing him doing that bridge scene, and that was the same answer. He's like, oh well, the licensor just approved one. And I almost think so. We have a pending interview with John, and it may just be something where we give them questions and just read their answers because they have Wonderfest coming up, and they're gonna be very busy. But one of the questions we're gonna ask is it the onus of the licensing company to correct what you're doing wrong, or is it your responsibility to present to them the most accurate information, right? Because he had said in Will's interview, like, well, perhaps Warner Brothers is a huge company, perhaps, each person working on these licenses doesn't have the level of information and care for the license, which to me is a really bad argument because you have the book that isn't done properly, the moth, which is very insignificant, but it's not the right color. It should be gray and white, not black and blue, which I don't know where the fuck they got that from. It's clearly on screen. So there are issues that I want to ask them about, like really hard-hitting questions. So we'll see if they answer anything. I want to do it respectfully, but it's also like, this is a $530 figure. How is a $100 figure from like 8 years ago doing it right, and you guys aren't? So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we get any answers on that. Sean says something about if they couldn't see it in the movie, it wouldn't approve it. That's true, but then you have the book, which is on screen twice, that isn't done right, and the butterfly that's shown twice in the trilogy, in the first movie and then the third.
And they only zoom in on it as it flies to his hands.
Yeah, so it's like, so what is it? What is it? Is it you can't do it because it's not on screen, or you can't do it because of license? Like, I don't believe the licensor would be like, oh yeah, the single most important page of this entire book filled with text. Yeah, don't get that right.
Yeah, this is too accurate, guys. You gotta cut us some slack. We want to sell more Gandalfs later, even though they're not gonna reissue them apparently.
Allegedly.
So it's like
there's that.
well,
Yeah, Sean, I'm
them.
not buying it either, bro, at all. It sounds like an excuse, and it sounds like a bad one, to be honest. And you know, and I think that's why I want to give them our questions. Sorry, I broke something off this base. I want to give them our questions in advance so that we can get like not an on the spot answer. Because I don't ever want to be accused of like a gotcha interview. You know what I mean, Dean? And I've told you this in the past regarding like how we conduct our interviews with people.
Right.
But I think at some point you do have to like ask those difficult questions and you have to push for like an answer. So I just want to get a very clear answer on that. Like, was it y'all not submitting it or them saying that you submitted it and they didn't want to approve it? Because that statue up there is from 2013 and it has it. And both Asmus Gandalfs have it and the Sideshow 1/6 scale. So it's not like they've never seen these pants printing before. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I could go on about this for a long time, but I don't know that anyone wants to hear that.
Hey, they keep tuning in every week.
Yeah, well, maybe they do.
You got 38 people watching on a Monday night.
I know.
Bro.
Wow. I'm over here just
39.
talking.
It just went up.
Wow. We should keep talking about it.
Oh,
But here, let me tell you this. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. What is the best hint for what's coming in? I know. I can play that one clip that everyone hates that I love. I'm gonna play one clip. So I have an unboxing that is so incredibly irresponsible, but
oh yeah,
this guy. Hang
earlier you said something to me about don't say anything. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, so there was an eBay listing back in July, and the guy had sent me an offer to like buy it. Like when you watch something on eBay, the sellers can send you private offers.
Yeah,
And he sent me a pretty good private offer, right? And then like a week later, the listing was just gone. It wasn't like ended and it didn't sell. And the only way I could view the listing was to check my email for that email of the offer. And so I had asked the guy, I was like, hey, did this sell? Because I don't see any, like, one, I just want to know what it sold for. So if I do try to buy one in the future, I'll know what it approximately costed. And I was like, but two, like, if you just changed your mind, I just want to have you know that, like, if we can come to a price, I will buy this. So the guy was like, he has an impeccable feedback. I mean, like 100% A plus or whatever, gold star. And so he sent me a message and he's like, message me on Facebook, FAZE, because it's that like eBay message filter thing.
yeah.
And so he gave me his information and I had hit him up and I was like, so you have it or I don't quite understand. And he's like, we had it pending for like an off-site sale and the guy backed out. And he's like, I'll give it to you for this price, which was the offer price. And I was like, well, if I'm buying it from you outside of eBay, you're not paying eBay fees, and you don't have to really claim these on your taxes either. And I was like, so you're saving like a huge amount on eBay fees. Like I want even less. And I want free shipping. And the guy was like, all right, let's do it. And I bought something so incredibly irresponsible. But it'll probably, he lives in Texas, so it's likely that it'll be here tomorrow or Wednesday. So I don't know if I want to do it before the show tomorrow, but maybe Wednesday before After Dark. But we'll stay on for a minute. But this is the one clue that I can give you as to what I purchased. Let me, where's the button here?
It cannot be.
That's literally how I felt when I sent the guy that offer and he was like, let's do it.
Yeah. In terms of knowing about what you spent, it's a pretty good deal.
I got it for less than it was originally solicited.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say.
From the customizer.
Wait, is this a statue? 1/6 figure? What?
I'm not going to say nothing. I can't say anything.
Wow.
I'll tell you after the stream, Danny.
Okay.
And it's still quite a bit.
It is.
But in terms of I don't know if I want to say that.
Well, remember, Dean, when I got that premium format, I said there was 3 Grails.
Yeah.
This is one of those. So now I just have one more Gandalf Grail.
Yeah. So, yeah, in the direction of your collection, I don't think it's irresponsible. Also, you got the paying 4.
And I think I may have to sell some of my 1/6 scale collection, so I'm looking at
Wait, how big is this thing?
Hey, let me see.
Do
you
I
got?
need an Echo? Do I need a Hunter? Do I need
Oh,
a
bro,
Godfather?
if you cut me a good deal on Echo and Hunter, I'll buy them.
Bro, we might have to talk off stream.
Yeah.
I'll cut you a really good deal. But I'm looking and I'm like, bro, like once he agreed to the price, I was like, bro, I would be foolish not to.
Yeah.
I'd be foolish not to.
Yeah. And I think it's gonna be so cool.
And it's gonna pair great with the in art that's coming. It's gonna be fucking fantastic. So I'm excited. I hope I'm like 99.99. Like the guy's feedback is impeccable. I looked him up in the groups. Great feedback. Like I'm gonna record the opening of the box. I'm always scared I'm gonna get like an empty box. It's never happened to me, but it's gonna be a really special unbox. It's one of those that I actually may go out and like wear gloves to like unbox, or at least like really wash my hands, because it's like I almost feel like I need to dress up for the occasion, right?
Dude, we've
Like
gone up. We've gone up 4 people since we started.
people like vague book. I love it.
White gloves.
Yeah.
Oh, I
White
need some
gloves.
white gloves for perhaps a white character.
Hashtag
But-
racist.
Wow. When you were saying the man in black, I almost pulled up the Gandalf, and I was like, oh, look, a man in white and a man in gray.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like this figure, but I might sell it just because it doesn't go with anything.
Yeah.
But
I
I
have
have
to
like a
wash
bunch
my
of like
hands, Sunny,
third-party figures that I want to sell. It's like, but nobody. It's like, I shouldn't have even bought them in the first place.
though. Bro, that's how I feel.
I gotta
about
stop
so many
pre-ordering
things.
shit.
That's how I feel.
But now the thing is, like, I almost want to buy, like, I've seen some people with, like, the really small Magic case, like, the ones that are basically just for, like, 1 or 2 figures. Sean, that is not the correct guess. But I want to look into what those cost. Like, if they're, like, less than 100, I might buy 1 or 2.
What is it?
It's like a single Magic case, but, like, only for
yeah.
1 figure.
Yeah. Sideshow has those up on their website.
Do they really? I might have
Yeah.
to look into that.
I'm like 90% sure they do.
Yeah, I might have to look into that.
Also, I have a bunch of points on Prime 1, and I'm like, what should I get?
Yeah. I don't know. No, it's not Saruman. That's a good guess. That's a good guess.
Oh, are you saying it
It's
goes
not a
with?
Balrog.
It goes
Think about
with
it, Danny.
Gandalf the
Think
White?
about it. Think about it, Danny. Just think about what could it be.
Does it involve a horse or a steed?
I don't think it does.
Okay.
That character does have a horse, yes, but I don't think it came from the customizer with a horse. I feel like
Let's
yours turn.
speculate wildly.
Yeah, Bretta has those. Oh, they sell them at Sugo Toys, which sounds like a setup, but I'll fall for it. But yeah, Dean, we're seeing Danny this weekend.
Dude, hell yeah, we
I see a
are.
lot of people.
Oh my god! Well, you're the only one here, but we're seeing. a
Sugo
lot
Toys
of
is a
people.
real place. I looked it
I was
up.
like, Sugondi's nuts.
That's what I thought too. I was like, let me just Google it. It's Australia's online Japanese store.
Wow.
Ooh, Ichiban Kuji? Fuck yeah.
Ooh, hang on. Michael Scarn here might be helping me out here. A lot of people buy the acrylic shoe purse boxes. That might be a good fucking idea, Michael. Honestly, that might be the best idea I've heard yet. That's a pretty fucking strong idea. I mean, I have a Detolf. I could put him in the Detolf, but I don't know. I might do that, but I feel like I need a little bit of like pomp and circumstance. You know what I mean?
Wow, that worthy.
Oh, it is that worthy. It is that worthy. I'm shocked no one has guessed it yet. I'm shocked.
Yeah, in fact, I think you said too much earlier, just a
I think I
second
did.
ago.
I probably did. But we'll do an emergency unboxing. We'll get there.
Wait,
How do we have 52
1/6
people
shooter-
watching?
1/6 shooters.
That's a
Guess it
pretty
right?
that's a pretty strong guess, my friend. That's a very good guess. That's all I'm gonna say for now. I can't wait. I've wanted this thing since the day it was shown. Yeah, it was a very irresponsible purchase, but I don't see them. I don't see those
Hey,
come
but
up
sometimes
often.
those are the best purchases.
Yeah, to
If
be
you
to
get
be
it tomorrow,
go ahead.
on. I was gonna say
When
if
they
you
get
it
on
tomorrow, are
eBay,
you gonna
fucking guy,
Jeez.
go.
Guys, they've only
if you
been
get it
streaming for
tomorrow,
how
are you
many
gonna
years?
put it up for new this week?
That no, because I really want to share the unboxing experience with the chat. Like,
Yeah, but you're
I
not even
really-
gonna show it. Like,
Ooh,
and
that-
stay tuned.
that-
get some
that might
hype
be
going.
that might be a state. That might be a good idea. I genuinely think it might arrive tomorrow because he's in Sugarland, Texas, and he shipped a UPS, so it's gonna get here
Yeah.
real fast.
Yeah.
King Dingley says, "Will you
Wow.
break out a microwave dish?" My table's not big enough for the thing because I have. Okay, so there's a lot of people watching. If you don't know, I'm a big fan of Gandalf. I have the cart there, but it's like the whole table's taken up by the cart, so I can't like really use it for unboxing. But yeah, I'm a mess right now. Yeah, Equan, I couldn't believe it either, but don't spoil it. But yeah, things are going good, Dean. Not great, but good.
That's good.
We did some 3D printing this weekend. We got my Secret Wars heads done, which came out fucking fantastic.
Dude, those look
Yeah.
amazing. I saw those on Instagram.
Hell yeah, bro.
I can't wait to drop my head off to you so you could paint it, or Victoria.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Uh-oh.
I'll give it a
What's
crack.
Victoria
Oh, Victoria just got home. But let's we have 51 people watching. I don't want to just putt for too long. We have Tuesday 8:30 tomorrow, episode like 8 billion. I don't actually know what episode we're on. Wednesday we have After Dark episode 3 million. Cuz also we're pretty high up there on that one. Thursday we have OFAC episode 101. Friday just another Friday night, and then Saturday it's OxCon. So we might have some vlog. I bought a GoPro for OxCon this year. I have
You have a
I'm
GoPro?
very yeah. Well, because I was like, I want to film with the
Is that gonna be
boys.
for the basketball game?
We're not doing a basketball game. I'm not gonna blow my fucking Achilles out because y'all want to settle some fucking score. Like, we could do a shoot around, but I'm not gonna fucking Aaron Rodgers myself. Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah,
I'll
who's
toss
staying
a
till
football or do some shoot around, but I'm not gonna fucking
Who's staying until Monday?
Now I have
Most of
CPR
us-
class on Monday morning, so I
Most
might
of
have
us
an
are
early
leaving
breakfast.
Monday morning or afternoon.
Yeah, I might have an early breakfast with y'all, and then I have to do the class, and then maybe if I could skate it at lunch if y'all are still in town. But yeah, Monday is not going to be too available.
Damn.
Why? Well, there's a lot of people still. I'm saying me personally, I have to do it for work.
Just call sick.
Yeah.
I have to do it before October 1st, or I can't work. But anyways,
I mean, you have stuff a whole month.
no, I have. It's the 18th of September. I have to get it done by October 1st.
Yeah. So just do it on Tuesday.
They didn't have any classes on Tuesday. The class was at 6 o'clock. It's a 3-hour class.
We'll do it on Wednesday.
I'm sure
No.
you'll get plenty of CPR practice this weekend.
Yeah, well, so
On
what if you
Oxford.
miss like a couple days of work? Let's do it later.
Are you gonna pay my? It's
No,
not
it's your
happening, Alvin.
responsibility.
It's not happening. But I'll record what I can. I even bought like a
Yeah.
harness to wear it on your body, and I bought a. It didn't really work, but it was like a hat clip. I didn't like it, so I returned that one.
Yeah, fucking Marco was like, "Oh, let's get a basketball or a football," and I was like, my fat ass ain't gonna be running around, fucking throwing
Nobody
balls.
is.
Like,
Especially if it's
No.
90-degree weather.
That's pretty cool.
no, dude, it's in the 80s now, 89.
Oh, really?
Although Rainer said
No,
Rainer said that we could crash his condo pool.
Pool?
So we could play like pool basketball or pool football there. Be fun.
Yeah.
Dry hump
I
each
don't
other
know.
for like an hour.
Do some skinny
Fine.
dipping.
Yeah. Well, Aaron being not skinny about that, but
Yeah.
We'll
Chunky
just be doing
dunking.
dipping.
I did not, Michael Scarn. I want that, but although I don't think that's Queen Studio, I think that's Prime One. I want that, but also I'd be paying a lot of money just for the Balrog, which it's a cool character, but I wouldn't spend like $1,000 on that. But because the Gandalf is like this big that comes with it. Anyways, we've fumbled enough for a little bit.
Can't
Love you
believe none
guys.
of you laughed at my joke.
What was your
Wait,
joke?
what was that? I missed this. Sorry.
You're like, it ain't gonna be no skinny dipping. I said, yeah, it's chunky dunking.
I said there's nothing skinny about it. All right, guys. I love you, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Good night. See you guys.
Bye.